Alright, got kind of a silly build I've been having fun with. It's a kick gun, the sporelacer killstream haymaker build. I found it pretty fun. It's just to mess around with for people that have a bit of everything in Warframe. As you can see, primed and galvanized mods, secondary merciless, um, just scaling as much as I can get on it. Diffusion, target cracker, pistol gambit, expel mod, fulmination, and an elemental primed heated charge to give heat on the actual shot itself and make gas the radial, which will give us a range of 8, just shy of. I know galvanized doesn't really scale perfectly. If you're worried about that, you can throw in whatever you want, maybe a lethal torrent, but I thought it was pretty neat considering this is one of the few complete prime mod builds that you can possibly put on that's actually useful, and it's good all around, clean fun. Get you heavily into red crit territory, lots of damage. Um, I think the build's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be going for a Avenger build here. Residual boils. This doesn't put whatever you want here. The residuals all give different elements. Same thing. Stacking dot that's small. You could do the PAX ones also. I mean, it's a kit gun. Using your rally with the Avenger and Arcane Velocity Arcanes. My rally right now currently has an Invigoration, 1000 armor, 2% melee crit chance, and I just kitted her to keep her alive with an adaptation because I didn't want to form it. And I'm definitely going to need this prime sure-footed. Other than that, generic Panzer, spreads viral, pretty standard build on it. Gonna set it to solo so we're not bugging anybody. And take it to Gabby and see how it does.
Distract the infested while a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
As you can see, because of the AoE, it gets pretty hard to see what you're doing, but a pistol though on its own that can hit for close to 1,000,000, pretty easily hit 100Ks on Steel Path, even though this is infested. It's not anything to sneeze at. Obviously, to make it more, I don't know, useful, you could get rid of the galvanized crosshairs, put in a multi-shot lethal tempo. But even Acolytes have a hard time with it because the gas procs hit so hard. Even they end up doing damage when you do get it. I'm seeing 170k, 180k. But obviously with it being gas, it's still pretty iffy, and it's just as impressive as it is now because the enemies generally don't have armor. But 116k on a gas proc.
Extraction is available if you need it.
But yeah, as you can see, the gas procs are all over the place because the fall off. But when you get a direct hit, it's pretty potent. It'll do about the same against Corpus, and it will do, admittedly, a little worse against Grenier. But if you're doing the star chart, you can get about the same performance for a significantly cheaper build. Just build Corrosive with her heat to balance the procs. And I've even messed around with like a hemorrhage build, and provided you can aim, the double proc ain't too bad when you do get an impact. But you'll have to build it for no elemental. But anyway, I hope you guys like. Thank you.